You are welcome to the Wealthy Continent channel, a channel dedicated to the great people and continent of Africa. Remember, it is not the place that defines the status of the people. Rather, it is the people that define status of the place. As we continue our journey of financial literacy, we're going to be looking at the topic, two tried and tested ways of paying off consumer debt. One of the things you have to know about life is that there are things that work. There are things that people have done. They've tried it. They've tested it. There are research. Statistics have been covered and they work. But some people make life difficult for themselves. They want to find things and be original and everything. You don't have to be original. Just find what works. Then work it. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. I try as much as possible to find out what works. Then if I find what works, I plug in. I don't have to be the one who invented it. I don't have to be the originator. But if it works, I know it's going to work for me. So there are two ways that have been tried and tested when it comes to paying off consumer debt. And that is what we're going to be looking at today. Now, these two ways, there are two things that we have to know. One is driven by mathematics, calculation. The other is driven by psychology, by behavior, and emotion. So we have to look at the difference and what works. The two methods will make sure that you pay off your debt, but which one works? Which one will you get a better result? The first thing you have to do is list your debt from the smallest to the largest and vice versa, just because of the two ways. Now, the first way that I'm going to talk about is the snowball method. That is driven by behavior, is driven by emotion, is driven by psychology, because you are going to be involved. And the way it works is very simple. You tackle the smallest debt first. You get the quick wins. It's like, you don't eat an elephant, just eat everything. You eat it in bits, little by little, little by little. So the way the snowball method works is you start from the smallest. Take that one out. Now, once you've taken that one out, you pay the minimum amount on the rest of the debt. Then once you've cleared the first level, you add what you pay normally to the first level to the second one. Take that one, third one, take it out, and you continue to snowball it. So every payment, once you've taken care of the payment, the money goes to the next one and you keep on paying. And what that does for you is that it gives you quick win. It helps you to gain confidence that this thing is possible. It helps you to see a change in your behavior as well, because you are telling yourself, I'm clearing this debt. I'm not going back into consumer debt. Never. I'm not going to do it for anything. But you are going to be seeing progress quickly. You are going to be gaining confidence quickly. You are going to be seeing that it is possible, because it affects your behavior. It affects your mentality. It affects your emotion. It affects the way you see things. And because you are seeing result and you are seeing yourself generating that result, it gives you that motivation. It gives you that boost for you to get things done. Remember, you have to have a reason, because some people don't pay off debt because they have no reason. And there's nothing as good as having your money instead of your money going everywhere. When you have your income with you, you can do great things. The second method is called the avalanche method. And this is where you list your debt from the largest to the smallest. And because it's driven by mathematics, it looks at the interest rate, it looks at the, how big is the debt. And that method deals with tackling the largest amount and the largest interest rate, because based on math, it makes sense. You are going to save money at the end of the day. So you start with the biggest debt and start tackling it. The problem about this is, unless you are very disciplined, unless you understand how math works, unless you understand all these things, it's difficult, to just start hitting it from the top, then work your way down. So a lot of research has been done on these two methods. And one of the things that has come out is the snowball method works better. Even though there's math involved, you are going to pay the debt off quickly because you are going to get involved and it's going to affect you as a person. Now, if we are thinking about maths when it comes to consumer debt, there is no way we're going to go into consumer debt because you start calculating the interest rate, you start looking at your money going out, and you're going to protest. You're going to say to yourself, no, this is not happening. But people go into debt not because of math. They go into debt because of emotion, because of behavior. They need to change the way they relate with money. And that is why the snowball method works. Now, as an adult, is your call to decide what method you want to use. But, there is a lot of research that has been done. There's a lot of work that has been done. And the snowball method comes on top. Whatever way you decide to pay off your debt, these two methods will work for you. But one of the things you have to understand is you don't just want to pay off debt, you want to change as a person. You want your relationship with money be strong. You want to be on top. You don't want to go into debt anymore. You want to change psychologically. You want to change emotionally. You want to change the way you relate with money. So I would encourage you, no matter where you are, no matter what is happening, look at these two methods and decide what you want to do. The main thing is you need to pay off that debt. You need to have your money with you and not everywhere. If you have been getting value from our videos, we'd like you to consider subscribing to this channel, clicking on that like button and sharing with others. Remember, a candle does not lose its value by giving light to others. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time.